Hey guys and girls, so there's something missing, some finishing touch that is just off. And stick around, we're going to show you what that is coming up, so stay tuned. Okay guys and girls, so with the glasses removed from the cabinet, or at least as much glasses as we need removed from the cabinet, you can see that we've got some holes within this cabinet, and the holes are there for the brackets or the pegs that hold the glass shelves in place. I believe they also make wooden shelves for these corner cabinets. With all the glasses in there, it's hard to see, but for my wife and I, we did always notice when we looked into this cabinet that there is unsightly holes, and it's kind of hard to see. But down on the bottom, there's actually two holes. There's actually two holes up on the top as well, but currently the light strip is blocking those. I don't know if that's for a carousel or if they're just for like a leg support within that cabinet. But what we're gonna do, and Ikea's got you covered. Ikea thinks about almost everything. They obviously didn't think about corner sink cabinets, so if you're interested in something like that, we've got you covered here on this channel. We're the only video and YouTube channel that shows you step by step how to make an Ikea corner cabinet for a sink on your base cabinets. So if you like that, the link will be in the description. But as I said, Ikea's got you covered, and they've got these Variera plugs. So there's 100 in the pack, and the cost Canadian was $3.99. So it's not too bad, but just keep in mind that you're gonna need approximately one pack for every cabinet that you've got. So if you wanna fill in the holes on these ones here, right, where the shelf brackets go, you're gonna need basically a pack per cabinet is how I've done the calculations. Again, for $4 a pack, it's not that bad, but if you've got 20 cabinets, you know, all of a sudden it starts to add up pretty quick for some little plugs. But I'm very happy that Ikea has thought of this and has given us a good option. If you notice too, we've got this wine rack right here. This is actually an Ikea Sektion cabinet that we've modified. If you're interested in that as well, there is a link in the description to that video. And if you like the Echo Ping deco strip or molding or valance, we also have a video on that. I'll put a link in the description. We're just trying to cover videos on Ikea kitchen cabinets that haven't been done by other YouTubers, and this is yet another example. So stay tuned and we'll show you how it turns out. So all we've done is we've cut the top of the package. Just gonna remove each strip from the pack, and you can do this as you go, or you can do this all at once so that they're ready to go if things would focus. And that's just it. You don't need to cut them. You don't need to do anything like that. You just separate them from the little binding in there. It's almost like putting a model car or model plane together, if you guys are familiar with that. So after you've got the plugs separated, it's time to install. And all we're gonna do is we're just going to take our plug, which I wish it would focus, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna line it up with the hole and just add some pressure. And it's that easy to install. If you needed to, you always could use a soft mallet of some kind, but I don't think it's necessary in this application. And just like that. So we're just going to continue, and we're going to show you what the end results look like. So stay tuned. Okay, guys and girls, so as you can see, we've got the left side complete, and it basically blends in. It's almost indecipherable from back here that there were any holes to begin with. So far I'm quite happy with the results. Again, for $4, it's not breaking the bank, and to me it makes quite a bit of difference. Now the two holes on the bottom, unfortunately, the holes are too small for the plug. So we've got another fix for that, and it's going to be either some caulking in there just to fill the holes and make them disappear, or you can even use a standard white sticker, price tag sticker, stickers that you can buy at the dollar store, for example, to cover up that hole on the bottom. You don't even notice them most of the time because there's glasses or something in the way, but so far so good. So as we mentioned earlier, the holes on the bottom here unfortunately are just too small for these plugs, but we've got you covered. So you can use caulking. Like I said, you could use like a sticker, a price tag sticker, something like that to cover it up. Or if you've got it around the house, which you probably do, is spackling compound. This is nice stuff because it goes on pink and it dries almost pure white. We used it on the wine rack video. All we're gonna do is put a little bit on our finger, literally gonna push it into the hole, kind of hit it from a couple of different directions, and we're literally just gonna clean it off like that. We're gonna allow it to dry. I guarantee you will not see it unless you're right up next to it. And it's just that one little finishing touch that for my wife and I, we're always gonna see it. Probably guests aren't. But again, it's one of the little finishing touches that it takes very, very little time to do. And to me, it gives a big payoff. And there's both holes filled. We just gotta wait for it to dry. Probably take anywhere between half an hour and an hour for it to dry. But it's not gonna hurt anything to put glasses over top of it at this point. So here's what it looks like with everything put back in place. The glasses reinstalled into the cabinet. I think it makes a huge difference. For only $4 and a little bit of time, I think it makes a large difference, and I hope that you guys and girls agree. If you'd like to see the back of the cabinet caulked or concealed to kind of hide those lines on that back corner piece, let me know and I can make a separate video for that. It's something that I notice every time I look into there, but maybe for everyone else it's not a big deal. Again, put it down in the comments. If we get enough people that are interested in it, then maybe we'll make another video. So if you guys and girls like the video, think about giving me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down, but tell me why down in the comments. Constructive criticism is always welcome, and I'm always looking at ways to make my channel better, but I firmly believe that the content and the information is more beneficial to the user as opposed to fancy effects and choreography and all this other stuff. I firmly believe that if you have a little bit of information, maybe a special tool here or there, or maybe you have tools around the house you didn't even know what their use was, this is the place for you. If you're looking for information on home maintenance, property maintenance, car maintenance. We've been doing a lot of videos recently on Ikea because we just installed this Ikea kitchen. So if you're looking at making this nice wine rack here, or you're looking at making a corner sink of some kind, this is the place for you. And if you want, hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. It doesn't cost you guys or girls anything to subscribe, but it makes a big difference to me. Because remember, you never know unless you bear. We'll see you on the next video.